Good morning my dear students. See, in the previous class we have come across the concept of elasticity of demand. What do you mean by elasticity of demand? It measures the responsiveness of demand due to the change in one of the variable. Okay? But other variables will be remaining constant. That can be called as what? Elasticity of demand. What is the basic meaning of elasticity? Elasticity means responsiveness of demand. Then what is this elasticity of demand? It measures the responsiveness of demand due to the change in one of its determinant, but at other determinants remaining constant. That can be termed as what? Elasticity of demand. And we came to know that the elasticity of demand will be having a impact of various factors, like it might be having a impact of price or income, okay, etc. Then here the quantity demanded and the price of a good moves in the opposite direction. And in the law of demand we know that as a quantity demanded by a consumer is increasing, means the price of a product might be decreasing, isn't it? So in the law of demand we have understood that other things remaining constant, okay, when the price of a good is increasing, the quantity demanded goes on decreasing, and when the price of a good is decreasing, the quantity demanded goes on increasing. Okay, so then you have come across the different three types of elasticity of demand. Under that, first one was price elasticity of demand, isn't it? So what is that price elasticity of demand means? It's very important question. It might be asked for 2 marks in the exam. Okay, see, price elasticity of demand means it measures the responsiveness of demand of a good due to the change in the price of a good. That is known as what? Price elasticity of demand. Then how can you define that? It is defined as a percentage change in the quantity demanded divided by percentage change in the price of a good. Okay, then we have obtained the formula as price elasticity of demand is equal to delta Q divided by Q into P divided by delta P. What is that delta P and delta Q refers to? See, delta Q refers to a small change in the quantity demanded of a good, and delta P refers to a small change in the price of a good. Okay. Then what is the second type of elasticity of demand? That is income elasticity of demand. What do you mean by income elasticity of demand? It refers to a responsiveness of demand. Okay, it refers to a change in the responsiveness of a demand due to the change in the income. That is known as what? Income elasticity of demand. So how can you express that in terms of ratio? So cross elasticity of demand is equal to percentage change in the quantity demanded divided by percentage change in the income. Okay. Then what is the third type of elasticity of demand? Third type is cross elasticity of demand. What do you mean by this? See, it refers to the change in the quantity demanded of one commodity to the change in the price of other commodity. ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ವಸ್ತು ಏನು ನಾವು ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವೋ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟೇ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟೇ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡೆಡಲ್ಲಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಕಾಣ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಕಮಾಡಿಟಿ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಪ್ರೈಸಲ್ಲಿ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ಹೌ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ದಟ್ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಸಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್? Cross elasticity of demand is equal to proportionate change in the commodity X divided by proportionate change in the commodity Y. Okay, so here you have to remember that in cross elasticity of demand you will be taking a 2 commodities. So one commodity quantity demanded you will consider, and another commodities change in the price will be considered. Okay, and after that you have solved 2 problems based on the price elasticity of demand. There they have given the old price of a good, then what is the increase in the price, that is a new price of a good. Okay, then after that what is the old quantity demanded by a consumer and what is the new amount of quantity of a product that a consumer is demanding. So by using the given data, you are calculate the price elasticity of demand by using the formula what? Delta Q divided by Q into P divided by delta P. Okay. So in today's class, we shall start with a classification of price elasticity of demand. In this, you can come across the 5 different types of price elasticity of demand. So let us discuss about that one by one. The first one is perfectly elastic demand. Perfectly elastic demand. What do you mean by this? See, if the price elasticity of demand of a good is equal to infinite value, or if it is unlimited, then we call that as what? Perfectly elastic demand. Okay? If the price elasticity of demand is unlimited, or we can say that as if it is a infinite value, that is PED is equal to what? Infinite value, then we call that as what? Perfectly elastic demand. And one more thing what you can observe is, if there is even a small change in the price of a good, there is a infinite value of changes in the quantity demanded of a good. ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಒಂದು ವಸ್ತುವಿನ ಬೆಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಕಂಡು ಕೂಡ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡೆಡ್ ಒಂದು ವಸ್ತುದು ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇನ್ಫೈನೈಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು? ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ದೆನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಶೇಪ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಕರ್ವ್ ಇಯರ್? ಸೊ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಕರ್ವ್ ಶೇಪ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ದ ಶೇಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಕರ್ವ್ ಈಸ್ ಹಾರಿಜಾಂಟಲ್. ಓಕೆ, demand curve shape will be horizontal. So what do you remember in short? If the price elasticity of demand of a good is what? Infinite, then that is known as what? Perfectly elastic demand. And even if there is a small change in the price of a good, it leads to a infinite changes in the quantity demanded of a good, and the shape of the demand curve is horizontal. Okay, that is known as what? Perfectly elastic demand. Then what is the second type here? Second type is perfectly inelastic demand. Perfectly inelastic demand. Perfectly inelastic demand means, in this case, the price elasticity of demand value is 0. So price elasticity of demand value ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ? 0 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, so price elasticity value is what? 0. And here you can observe that whatever might be the changes in the price of a good, okay, the quantity demanded remains constant. ಒಂದು ವಸ್ತು ಬೆಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಆಗಲಿ, ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಇಲ್ಲ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಏನೇ ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಗುಡ್ ಏನಾಗಿರತ್ತಂತೆ? ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಗುಡ್ ರಿಮೇನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ಇಟ್ ರಿಮೇನ್ಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಮೈಟ್ ಬಿ ದ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಪ್ರೈಸ್. So that is known as what? Your perfectly inelastic demand. Then what is the shape of the demand curve here? So ಇಲ್ಲಿ demand curve shape vertical ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, so the shape of demand curve is vertical. Okay, So what is this perfectly inelastic demand? Perfectly inelastic demand means here the price elasticity of demand is equal to 0. Price elasticity of demand value ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ 0 ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಎಷ್ಟಾದರೂ ಆಗಲಿ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಚೇಂಜು ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಗುಡ್ ರಿಮೈನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಶೇಪ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಕರ್ವ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ vertical in shape. Then moving on to the third type. Third type is relatively elastic or more elastic demand. Relatively elastic or more elastic demand. Okay. In this, you can say that here the price elasticity of demand value will be more than 1. Okay, so here you can observe that the price elasticity of demand of goods will be greater than 1. Then that kind of elasticity of demand can be called as what? Relatively elastic or more elastic demand can be seen. And one more thing is here the percentage change in the demand is greater than 1. Okay. For example, if you take, if a price changes by 10%, the change in the demand might be 15%. Okay. Then what is the shape of the demand curve? Demand curve shape ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ it will be flatter in shape. Okay. The shape of the demand curve will be flatter. The shape of demand curve is flatter. So what you can observe here, in this relatively elastic or more elastic demand, you can say that the price elasticity of demand value will be greater than 1. Okay, and one more thing is the shape of the demand curve is flatter in nature. Okay, then what is the fourth type? The fourth one is unitary or equal elasticity of demand. Unitary or equal elasticity of demand. Unitary means what? Unitary or equal means same. That is, here you can say that the price elasticity of demand value will be equal to 1. Okay, and here what happens is percentage change in the quantity demanded and percentage change in the price of a commodity will be one and the same. Okay, so illenagatte andre price elasticity of demand value 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ percentage change in the quantity demanded ಮತ್ತು percentage change in the price will be of same value. So ಎರಡು ನೀವು ರೇಷಿಯೋ ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ numerator and denominator value gets cancelled and you can have the value of 1 here. Okay, then what is the shape of the demand curve here? The shape of the demand curve will be rectangular hyperbola. Okay, so the shape of the demand curve is rectangular hyperbola. The shape of the demand curve will be rectangular hyperbola. Then what is the fifth type? Fifth type is relatively inelastic or less elastic demand. Here you can have the price elasticity value as less than 1. Relatively inelastic or less elastic of demand. Here we can have the price elasticity value as less than 1. Okay. Even in the problems what we solved in the previous class, you have observed that there the value was what, 0.5, 0.8 like that. It means what, it is less than 1. So the given problem for those goods, you have observed that there was a relatively inelastic or less elasticity of demand. Then what is the shape of the demand curve here? The demand curve shape will be steeper in nature. Is steeper in nature. Okay. So here you have understood about the classification of price elasticity of demand. Here we came across how many types? 5 types, isn't it? First one was perfectly elastic demand, that is here the price elasticity demand value was what? Infinite. Okay. And the second one is perfectly inelastic demand. There the price elasticity of demand value was 0. Okay. Then what is the third type? Third type is relatively elastic or more elastic of demand. Here the PED value, that is price elasticity of demand value, was greater than 1. And the fourth type was unitary, or we can say it as equal elasticity of demand. There the price elasticity of demand value was how much? It was 1. Okay. And the last one was relatively inelastic, or we can say it as what? Less elasticity of demand. There we observed that here the price elasticity of demand was less than 1. Okay. So these are the ins what you have to remember to determine whether the elasticity of demand is, that is price elasticity of demand is unitary, or it is less elastic, or it is perfectly elastic, like that. Okay. So this is about the classification of price elasticity of demand. Then we shall move on to the very important concept, that is give the meaning of price elasticity of demand and write the formula for price elasticity of demand, and even explain the elasticity along the demand curve, linear demand curve. So a question ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸರಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, 6 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸಿಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಲೆಟ್ us know about that concept. You can take down the question here. Give the meaning and formula for price elasticity of demand. Okay. And explain the elasticity of demand, elasticity along a linear demand curve. This is very important question for exam. It will be asked for 6 months. Okay. Half a part we have already learnt in the previous class. So by using that you can derive this concept, that is explain the elasticity along a linear demand curve. Tell me, what do you mean by price elasticity of demand? Then what is the formula here? See, price elasticity of a demand means it measures the responsiveness of the demand for a good due to the change in its ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡೆಡ್ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ವಸ್ತುವಿನ ಬೆಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅದು ನಾವೇನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಸಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಸೊ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್. ಪ್ರೈಸ್ elasticity of a demand is a measure of responsiveness of demand, due to change in the price of a good, isn't it? So this is known as what? Price elasticity of demand. Then how can you define that, and what is the formula to calculate this? So this is the first part, meaning of price elasticity of demand we have written. Then to find out the formula, we want the definition of price elasticity of demand. How do you define this price elasticity of demand? See, this price elasticity of demand can be defined as the percentage change in the quantity demanded divided by percentage change in the price of a good, isn't it? So now let us write that one. Price elasticity of demand, okay, is defined as what? Percentage change in the quantity demanded divided by percentage change in the price. Percentage change in the price of a good. Okay. So we can express that in terms of ratio by using the symbols. So after writing that, you can write in this way, that is what? Price elasticity of demand is equal to what? Delta Q divided by Q into P divided by delta P, isn't it? Finally, you will be getting the formula of price elasticity of demand value in this way. That is, here you can write price elasticity of demand value is what? Percentage change in what? Quantity demanded, okay, divided by percentage change in the price of a good, isn't it? So after writing that, you can write here as percentage change in the quantity demanded ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ನಾವು? Delta Q divided by what? Delta P divided by P. Okay. So after rearranging the values, you will get delta into 100 into 100, 100 getting cancelled. So delta Q divided by Q into P divided by delta P. Already we know the value, the method to get this values or symbols. So hence I have written here PD is equal to what? Delta Q divided by Q into P divided by delta P. What is this delta refers to what? Always delta means small change, okay. So delta Q means what? Small change in the quantity demanded. What does it mean? Delta P refers to what? Delta P refers to a small change in the price of a good, alva. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಆಗಿದೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಅದು ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಪಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಕ್ಯೂ ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡೆಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ. So if you write these things properly, you will be getting 2 marks, and then remaining for this you will be having for 4 marks. So this is how the marks will be divided. Okay, so totally 6 marks question keltidare andre meaning 1 mark, formula of price elasticity of demand illi bardidivi. So 1 plus 1 aaytu. Next, explain the elasticity along a linear demand curve, that we have to derive it now. Okay, so I think you have understood up to this. So, and one more thing, call this as equation number 1, because to derive or to explain the elasticity along a linear demand curve, there you will be using this price elasticity of demand value. Okay, so take this equation or take this formula as a equation number 1. Okay, it is price elasticity of demand is equal to what? Delta Q divided by Q into P divided by delta P. Okay, what it is? It is equation number 1. Okay, and here you have to write what is this delta P. Delta P is the change in the price of a good. Okay, then what is this delta Q refers to? Delta Q is the change in the quantity demanded. Is the change in the quantity demanded. Okay, so taking the second part of the question, how do you represent the linear demand curve? Linear demand curve na yav riti baritivi? Navu idana agale previous class alli tilkondidvi alva. Linear demand curve can be represented as what? D is equal to A minus BP. So first take it as first thing here, let us consider the linear demand curve that is D is equal to, now D, Q is equal to, that is D means quantity demanded, here Q is equal to A minus BP. Okay, linear demand curve Q is equal to A minus BP. That is quantity demanded is mainly depending on one of the very important factor, that is on the price, isn't it? Then we know that, and we have to remember that at any point on the demand curve, the change in the demand per unit change in the price can be taken as minus B. Okay, so here you can write here, note that on any point on the demand curve, on any point on the demand curve, okay, the change in the demand per unit change in the price, per unit change in the price is equal to what? Minus BP. That is, you can express in symbols in this way, delta Q by delta P is equal to what? Minus B. ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಕರ್ವಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿದೆನೋ, ಸಾರಿ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡೆಡ್ ಏನು ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಕಾಣ್ತಿದ್ದೀರೋ ಅದ್ರ ತಕ್ಕಂಗೆ ಏನು ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ನಮಗೆ ಪ್ರೈಸಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ವಸ್ತುವಿನ ಬೆಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯೋ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವೇನಂತ ಬರಿಬೋದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಕ್ಯೂ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಪಿ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ವಾಟ್, ಮೈನಸ್ ಬಿ. Then you can substitute this delta q and delta q by delta p is equal to minus b in which equation? In the equation number 1. So which states the ratio or which gives the meaning of price elasticity of demand. Then you can write here as substituting delta q by delta p is equal to minus b in which equation? In equation number 1. Okay. So first equation number 1 ಬರ್ಕೋಣ. ಏನಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ PED, that is price elasticity of demand you can say, or you can just write it as what, ED, elasticity of demand is equal to what, even you can write it as what, ED or price elasticity of demand, isn't it? So here you can take elasticity of demand is equal to what, delta q divided by q into p divided by delta p ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಕ್ಯೂ ಮತ್ತು ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಪಿ ಈ ರೇಷೋ ಬದಲಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಏನೇನು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಮೈನಸ್ ಬಿ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಆಲ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರೆಯೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಫ್ರಮ್ equation 1 I have written this value, isn't it? So by altering the terms you can get in this way, delta q by delta p, and the small changes in quantity ಮತ್ತು small changes in price ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಬರ್ಕೋತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಏನಿತ್ತು ಪಿ ಮತ್ತು ಕ್ಯೂನ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಡೆ ಸಪ್ರೇಟಾಗಿ ಬರೀತಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಎನಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ? ನೋ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ವೇ, ದಟ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಕ್ಯೂ ಬದಲು ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಪಿ ಬದಲು ಏನು ಬರಿಬೋದು ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ, ರೈಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ED is equal to, by altering this, instead of this delta q divided by delta p I can write it as what, minus b, isn't it? Then into pq as it is. Okay, you have to write the reason here, because delta q by delta p is equal to what, minus b. We have already written here. Okay, then one more thing, what is this q here? We know above, that is the linear demand curve can be represented as what, q is equal to a minus bp. So substitute this value in this equation, hence we get ED, that is price elasticity of demand, or we can say that elasticity of demand is equal to minus b into p as it is. q ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ತಗೋತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, a minus bp. Okay, write the reason here, because the linear demand curve can be represented as what, q is equal to a minus bp. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಇನ್ನೂ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈಡ್ ಮತ್ತು ರಿಯರೇಂಜ್ ವೇಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಬಿ ಪಿ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಎ ಮೈನಸ್ ಬಿ ಪಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ED is equal to minus BP divided by A minus BP. So this is the elasticity along the linear demand curve, that is ED is equal to minus BP divided by A minus BP. And even you can write this elasticity along the linear demand curve values by using the diagram, so that we will draw it now. Okay, once again I will tell you, in order to get the elasticity along the linear demand curve, first we have to remember the linear demand curve. ಏನಪ್ಪ linear demand curve ಅಂದರೆ we know the equation q is equal to a minus bp ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. Then one more note here is that at any point on the demand curve, the change in the demand per unit change in the price can be taken as what, delta q by delta p. ಓಕೆ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಕರ್ವಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಕ್ಯೂ ಬೈ ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಪಿ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮೈನಸ್ ಬಿ ಅಂತ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ 1 ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ 1 ಅಂದರೆ ನಮಗಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಸಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಏನದು? ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಕ್ಯೂ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಕ್ಯೂ ಇಂಟು ಪಿ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಪಿ ಅಂತ. ಆ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೇನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇನ್ ದ ರೇಷೋ ಏನಿತ್ತಲ್ವ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀವಿ. ಅವಾಗ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ? ಇ ಡಿ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ವಾಟ್? ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಕ್ಯೂ ಬೈ ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಪಿ ಇಂಟು ಪಿ ಬೈ ಕ್ಯೂ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ವೇ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ನಾವು ರಿಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಹಾಗಾಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ? ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಕ್ಯೂ ಬೈ ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಪಿ ಬದಲಾಗಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಬಿ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೋತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಯಾಕೆ? ವಿ ನೋ ದಿಸ್ by using this concept, that is delta q by delta p is equal to minus b, then by multiplying you can get minus bp by q, but again I know the value of q ಏನದು ಅಂದರೆ linear demand curve. ಸೊ ಆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ a minus bp ಬಂದಿದೆ. again by multiplying this minus bp by a minus bp is the final linear demand curve what we have derived. Then now we will represent that in terms of diagram. You can write down here elasticity along a linear demand curve. Elasticity along a linear demand curve can be represented by using a diagram. Okay, so how you will write this means draw a diagram like this. X axis origin O, okay, y axis. On x axis let me take the quantity demanded of a good, okay. On y axis let me take a price of a good. This is origin O, this is a demand curve, okay. A by 2 A by B, A by 2B. Here what is the elasticity of demand? It is equal to 0. Here the elasticity of demand is equal to 1, that is you can observe here unitary elasticity of demand, or we can say it as what? Equal elasticity of demand. Infinity. Here it is greater than 1. Here the elasticity of demand is less than 1. So on x axis we are going to consider what? Quantity, that is on OX segment we are going to consider what? Quantity demanded of a good. Then on OY we are going to consider the price of a good, okay. This is the origin O, and here you can see that when the P is 0, that is price is 0, the elasticity is what? 0 ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ 0 ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಸಿಟಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ 0 ಆಗಿದೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ದ ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಸಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಅಟ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಲೀನಿಯರ್ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಕರ್ವ್. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲೀನಿಯರ್ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಕರ್ವ್ನ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವೋ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನಮಗೆ ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಸಿಟಿ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇದೆ. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 0 ಇದೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 1, 1 ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 1, ಇನ್ಫೈನೈಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಪ್ರೈಸು ಮತ್ತು ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಏನೇನಿರುತ್ತೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬೇಕು ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ OX, that is on x axis you are taking what? Quantity represents quantity demanded, okay, on y axis, that is OY segment represents what? Price. Okay, and one more thing is what here, it is clear that elasticity of demand is different at different points on the linear demand curve. At different points of the linear demand curve. Okay, so idistu barದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಬರೀತೀರಾ? ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ 0 ಆದರೆ ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಸಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ? 0 ಆಗಿದೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡೆಡ್ 0 ಆದರೆ ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಸಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ? ಇನ್ಫೈನೈಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಅದು ನಾವೀಗ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. At P is equal to 0, then what is the elasticity value? The elasticity is equal to what? 0, isn't it? Then at Q is equal to 0 and the quantity demanded 0 ಆದರೆ what is the elasticity? The elasticity value is infinite. The elasticity value is what? Infinite. Okay. Then at P is equal to A by 2B. Price ಏನಾದರೂ A by 2B ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ elasticity of demand ಏನಾಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ? 1 ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅಂದರೆ there you can observe what type of elasticity? Unitary elasticity, isn't it? At P is equal to A divided by 2B, then the elasticity, that is ED is equal to how much? It is equal to 1. Okay, and what is the fourth thing you can say is at any price greater than 0, okay, but less than A by 2B. ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಏನಾದರೂ 0ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ಬಟ್ A by 2B ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಇ ಡಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಸಿಟಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿದೆ ನಮಗಿಲ್ಲಿ? ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 1 ಬರ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಆಸ್ at P at any price greater than 0, okay, but 0ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ಹೌದು, ಬಟ್ ಎದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ A by 2B, okay. Then what is the elasticity value here? Then elasticity value is what? Less than 1, okay. Then another one is at any price greater than A by 2B but less than A by B, then what is the elasticity value? It is greater than 1. You can write that one also here. At any price greater than how much? At any price greater than A by 2B, at any price greater than A by 2B but less than A by B. Then what is the elasticity value? It is equal to what? ED is greater than 1. Okay. So idishtu ಏನು conclusion you ಬರೀತಿರೋ very important. By observing the diagram you will be writing this. Okay. So second part of this elasticity of demand curve ಅಲ್ಲಿ linear demand curve ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ನಾವು diagram draw ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ವಿ. X axis ಅಲ್ಲಿ quantity demand ಅನ್ನು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, y axis ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೈಸ್. ಓಕೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿಟೇಷನ್ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಬರೀತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂದರೆ ಅಟ್ p is equal to 0 ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು 0 ಆದರೆ ಸೊ ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಸಿಟಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 0 ಬರ್ತಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ. ದೆನ್ ವೆನ್ ದ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಇಸ್ 0 ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು 0 ಆದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಸಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಇನ್ಫೈನೈಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ವೆನ್ ದ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು a/2b ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಏನಾದರೂ a/2b ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅಷ್ಟು ಆದರೆ there you can see what elasticity value, that is modulus of ED we can say. ಯಾಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ಯುಲಸ್ ತಗೋತಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಈವನ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಸೈನ್ ಇದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಆನ್ ವಾಟ್ the value, that's it. Okay, although it is negative, consider it as a positive and just you mention the values there. Okay, so in third case ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ elasticity of demand ಏನಿದೆ 1 ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ there you can see the unitary or equal elasticity of demand we can say. Next fourth condition ಏನು ಅಂದರೆ when the price is greater than 0 0ಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ಬಟ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ a/2b ಇದೆ, a/2b ಕಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ, ಅವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಸಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಏನು ಬರ್ತಿದೆ? ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಯೂನಿಟರಿ ಬಂತು. ಬಟ್ ವೆನ್ ದ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 0 ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ a/2b means you can observe that modulus of elasticity of demand or ED is equal to what? Less than 1 ಅಂತ ಬರೀತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ವೆನ್ ದ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಈಸ್ a/2b ಕಿಂತ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ a/b, ದೆನ್ ದ ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಸಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ವಾಟ್? ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 1. Okay, so this is about the second part of this question, that is the elasticity of demand or elasticity along a linear demand curve. Okay, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಸಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಏನು ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ? ಇಟ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಸ್ ದ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿವ್ನೆಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ದ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಹೌ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ವಿ ಡಿಫೈನ್? ಸೊ ಆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಬರಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವಲ್ಲಿ? ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನು? It is defined as what percentage change in the quantity demanded